Hey guys, what's going on? So I'm getting ready to light the pumpkin candle in my Junior Zippo. Tis the season, right? It wouldn't be Halloween without having a pumpkin. Just saying. I gotta figure out which way this goes. How many people does it take to screw in a light bulb? I guess the same amount that can put a lid back on a pumpkin. There we go. I knew I'd get it. There we go. Now it's a little more official, correct? Reach over here and get my rest of my coffee. I've only got a little bit left. So, yep, this is the last Texas video because we are official. Sorry I went 2 videos. If I can get a little more. But, yeah, so it's official. So we have 2 races remaining in the 2020 NASCAR season. And 2 races left for the 88 Cup car. 88's going away after this season. We know the 5's coming back, which is already Junior already spilt the beans on that one on that Ask Dale Jr. on his podcast. So again, we're going to recap Texas, the second video, the final video of Texas. So right now it's pouring the rain here in Kentucky. It's been raining since like 8 o'clock last night straight through. Supposed to get 2 to 4 inches here in Kentucky. And we're basically getting the rain from Texas Motor Speedway, the Hurricane Zeta. We're getting some of it right now. And this is my summer. This is my beautiful day. You know, what can you say? Turn the slide over here. It's probably what it is. Hold on. There we go. Now you see the pumpkin a little better, probably. All right. Yeah, I messed his tooth up. But anyway, so Texas Motor Speedway, it was the truck, Xfinity, and Cup Truck Series. You know what happened at Truck Series. Sheldon Creed won, and Ben Rhodes got into a little altercation with a little tangle with Christian Eckes. Somebody wrote last night and said that Ben Rhodes needs to grow up. He's not going to make it when it comes to in the Cup Series racing the way he's racing. I'm thinking, wait a minute. I saw a comment and said, wait a minute. So Ben Rhodes can't handle the Cup guys, but yet he beat Kyle Busch out of 2 poles. Martinsville 16, his first official pole, he beat Kyle Busch. And then Kyle Busch cut his tire down, messed his fender up, so he deliberately messed him up. And then he beat Kyle Busch at Pocono for the pole, the 27 safe light. So Ben Rhodes can handle the Cup guys. He's 5 years in truck. He's getting more experience. Every day he's getting better. So, I'm on Ben Rhodes' side. Don't even waste your time trying to convince me otherwise because you're just wasting your breath. But, honestly, Ben Rhodes has done more than Christian Eckes. Anyway, the last we're going. Okay, yeah, I read that comment. So yesterday it came down that Carl Larson's in the 5. That's very exciting. So the Texas race, Sheldon Creed, Ben Rhodes, Christian Eckes situation, ongoing, all that. Everybody knows what happened. Xfinity Series race again. I still can't believe the way the race ended. The way that Noah Gragson, out of the corner exit out of turn 4, 3 car lengths shy of moving on to race in the championship 4 with Chase Briscoe, is done. He is officially eliminated. Burton, made quick, quick work of Alfredo. And I don't know if Noah Gragson just didn't pay attention or if he was just so focused on the start finish line that he just forgot where the 20 was, and then boom, Harrison Burton just stuck it in on third going into turn 3, and then he just backed off and went low, and then just zoomed by Noah Gragson like he was sitting still. So with that being said, congratulations to Harrison Burton. I hate that he's eliminated. He'd been in championship 4 if he'd have moved on the next round, but he didn't. So anyway, that's that with that one. And he did say the F word after an emotional interview. The kid did a great interview, as well as Ben Rhodes. Ben Rhodes delivered a perfect video. It matched up with the audio that, the audio matched up with the his interview. Hand over fist, boom, it was, And then, I know Gragson, if you don't know, his dad Just got sentenced like many years in prison, so I'm sure he's feeling that. Also, too, he said the F word. He immediately said sorry. NASCAR's not going to penalize him for it. So then we get to the Cup race. 4 days. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 days. Kevin Harvick. We waited to get this Texas race in, and I think the most they had was like 52 laps in or something like that. So he finally went back racing yesterday, and it became official. So the winner of that race, I picked Kevin Harvick to win. I was wrong. Um, but the winner of that race was Kyle Busch, and Kyle Busch, is not going to go winless in 2020. He is going to get a win. And he got the win driving that beautiful Skittles zombie. I've not tried that pack of Skittles yet. I'm trying to find it, the zombie pack. One flavor is supposed to taste like rotting flesh or something. So I've always liked anything new that comes out. I got to try at least once. I haven't tried Bean Boozles, which is like spoiled milk and boogers and all that stuff. I haven't tried that. My daughter has, but I haven't had it yet. But I want to try that Skittles zombies. But beautiful car. I love Kyle Busch as much as I sometimes get angry at Kyle Busch. I love his cars. I love his paint schemes, the Skittles, Interstate batteries. I love the old Interstate batteries. Not so much with that lines through it all. I'm not in all that. I do love Bobby Labonte's Interstate battery though. So anyway, yeah, Kyle Busch won the race. Excuse me. It's not the COVID. A 72-hour wait, exactly. And they actually confiscated Martin Truex Jr.'s spoiler. NASCAR took it. They actually got rid of the crew chief or whatever, suspending him from the racetrack. And also, too, Kyle Busch actually joined Elite Company for 16 straight seasons with a win. It's Junior Johnson, Richard Petty, David Pearson. I can't remember the other one now. It might be Jimmy Johnson, David Pearson, Richard Petty. I think that's it. But yeah, so Kyle Busch won. So there's not really much else to talk about. 4 days, 72 hours, must win on Sunday. Yeah, you can't blame me for trying to edge that win and trying to edge that spoiler in. Every half a second, every split second you can gain on the field. It makes a big difference. But unfortunately, even if he would have got on the track with that spoiler, if he won the race, they would have noticed it in the post race, and he'd got his win stripped. So it doesn't really matter anymore. It doesn't really. I know NASCAR is always going to have cheating. I understand that. Trying to just get to the very edge of how far without cheating. To say that NASCAR is going to quit cheating is like it's never going to rain ever again. So we know NASCAR is always going to have cheating, but unfortunately, with them stripping wins away, it's really not. I mean, all the cars are built, and everybody's like, all the cars are built the same now. They're not built. I'm like, well, they always have been built different. I mean, I've been built the same. They always got to be the same kind of height, the same body weight. So I don't understand why people saying that stock cars ain't stock cars anymore. And it's like, well, stock cars are street stock cars, basically what you find in a dealership, but yet you can, go back in the 80s and the Buicks and all that stuff is the same as the dealership car. So it hasn't really changed. So it's just a new time in the air. It's 2020. Yeah, so again, yesterday it came down that Kyle Larson is going to take over the 5 car for a multi-year. They have not described if it's 3, 4, or 5-year deal. But I can tell you right now, guys, Kyle Larson will end his career at Hendrick Motorsports. That you can guarantee. I'm saying it right now. That's a bold statement, but I'm saying it right now. October 29th. By the way, it's my nephew's birthday. Happy birthday, MJ. But it's no place there's no other place for Kyle Larson to go above Hendrick. He may stay with Chevrolet. Who knows? He could end up at RCR. I highly doubt that. He ain't going anywhere. So I personally think that Kyle Larson will stay at HMS. I don't know if Alex Bowman will. He's one driver that I can't really bank on being there 5 years from now, 10 years from now. With all the new fresh blood moving up, don't be surprised if you don't hear about Noah Gragson moving up to the number 48 car in 2022. I don't know if they're going to keep Bowman or not. I don't know why they could give multi-year extension to to Byron. Then give a multi-year extension to Chase Elliott. Then give a multi-year extension to Kyle Larson, who's never been at HMS. But boom, he's got a right off the bat, boom, multi-year deal. And they give, well, I can't say that because they did give Bowman a multi-year deal when he first came over to drive after Junior retired in 18, so after 17. So he got a one multi-year deal, but they got him an extension, 1-year extension. So there's something going on with that. I don't know. I guess it's going to be on his performance next year. I guess they're going to want to hammer him to win, get more wins, get on TV more. At this point, I really don't know. Hang on, guys. Somebody's calling in. Hang on 1 second. All right, I'm back. So I just wanted to, don't understand. I don't know if he's going to be there long term or not. And also too, very exciting for Jimmy Johnson. Not only did he sign a 2-year deal, he's got a new sponsor, and they did secure the 48. So Johnson's going to move from NASCAR 48, 7-time Cup champion, to the IndyCar. Which, if he wins the Indianapolis 500, he'll be a Brickyard winner, and Indianapolis 500, he'll have the double trophy. So that'd be pretty sweet. Let's see. So very excited for Kyle Busch to get to victory lane. He said it's been a while for he done his Matador bow. So I mean, you got any last minute questions about Texas before we get off this interview and then this video, and let's focus on Martinsville. Martin Truex Jr. must win on Sunday. Martinsville Sunday. Yes, they moved Martinsville up to Sunday. Well, not moved it up Sunday, and then it's going to be possibly, they was going to think about moving it to Monday, but if they can get it in Sunday. So looks like Martinsville this year is not going to be a night race, right? It's going to be a day race, which is very interesting. So below the cut line is what? Who? Chase Elliott, Martin Truex Jr., Kurt Busch. Is it Kurt Busch? And who's the other one? Chase Elliott, Bowman. Here's the other two that's cut off. I wrote it down. Can't find my notebooks right now. But anyway, yeah, it's a must win. This is one race remaining before we get to the championship race at Phoenix. If Kevin Harvick's here, guys, I really don't know what's going to happen because that's his own personal playground. But Joe Logano won Kansas, locked him into the championship 4 to run at Phoenix for the championship, and he won last time he was at Phoenix in March. So, could Joe Logano sneak another one in? Could he win another championship? A year apart, 18, and then Kyle Busch won at 19, and then he's going to win at 20. Wouldn't that be something? A 2-time champion for Joe Logano. I mean, if anybody can win one, sneak one in, it's Joe Logano. We know that he can do it. And it's just running these races down. And Martinsville is going to be now they have had rumors that Christian Eckes is going to take out Ben Rhodes, like Matt Kenseth did with Joe Logano in 15. I think it was 15. I don't really know. I know that Matt Kenseth lost Dollar General, and I think it was Husky after that incident, or at least Dollar General. But yeah, so Martinsville Sunday, we recap Texas. Once again, Sheldon Creed won the Texas truck race, and Harrison Burton, 20 Dex Toyota, won the Xfinity Series race, and Kyle Busch finally got a win in 2020. His last win was in November last year when he won the race at Homestead, which gave him the championship last year. So it's been a while since last November. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. 9 months. So, all right. Well, I guess I'm going to jump off here, guys. If y'all got any last minute questions about Texas, I'm going to end it. And we'll start a new fresh video regarding Martinsville. And the Martinsville weekend, then we'll do a whole thing about the whole Phoenix. Now, Saturday is Halloween. So after Saturday, what's the schedule? Is it trucks on Friday night and then Xfinity on Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon and then a Cup on Sunday, or is it truck and Xfinity on Saturday and then Cup on Sunday? And then I'm gonna jump off here, but you won't be seeing this on Sunday. I'll try to keep lighting this pumpkin, have as much Halloween videos as I can because I love the seasonal stuff. And then, you'll see me all decked out, in the Christmas stuff down the road 2 months from now. Not much I can do about fall, Halloween, or fall, not fall, but Thanksgiving. But I'll see what I can do about designing something up or whatever. I'm not going to have a raw turkey sitting here and with a candle up its butt. So you'll be able to see that anyway, will you? Well, that's something different. Now it just popped up blue. I got to hit it. That's weird. Trucks Friday night, Xfinity Saturday afternoon, Cup race on okay, that's right. All right, Travis. Thank you for watching. Happy Halloween. And let's get into. I'm not gonna try to do like 2-3 videos on Martinsville. I'm gonna try to wait. Only reason why I waited this long to do a Texas video, I did 2 Texas videos because we were in dire straits. We're sitting here for 4 days. Drivers are losing their freaking minds. Rain, 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 and rain. And then that's why. But I'm going to try to wait, even if there's a fight or something with trucks or retaliation with Ben Rhodes, I'm going to wait until Sunday night to do a video. So this is the last video I'm going to do with the Halloween stuff right here. I am going to take this flag down after this year, after Christmas. I'm going to hang this up in my hallway in my apartment, and I'm going to bring my checker flag over and hang that up if it'll fit. Might be too long. And worst case scenario, if my checker flag don't fit right here, I'll put Dale back up. So I'm gonna try to work on getting me a Ben Rhodes flag, Eric Jones flag, Brett Keselowski flag. I want some Eric Jones in the 43. That'd be pretty sweet. All right, guys. I'll catch you later. Happy Halloween. Y'all stay safe out there. And we're heading to Martinsville. 2 races remain in the 2020 NASCAR season. Stay scared, my friends. And I will see you guys after Halloween. All right. Ooh, 'tis the season. Peace, guys.